Hey, Fiddler cast. Man, I didn't think I would actually feel this way, but I'm actually kind of depressed, I think, today, just knowing that we're not going to be doing rehearsals or anything this week. So it's kind of funny. But I wanted to do just a quick video message to a lot of you guys. So yesterday at the cast party, I kind of thought we would have a little more time to maybe do some reflection or something, because there's lots of things that I wanted to say, to all of you. So I just thought I would do a quick video message. I'm actually walking around Piedmont Park right now, but I wanted to just let you guys know a couple things, just how I was feeling. So I wrote some notes too, because I didn't want to forget anybody. So if I look down, that's what I'm doing, is looking at my notes, because there's so many people that I just wanted to say something to. The first one is to my To Life ensemble. Man, I think we did so good, on our dances with that, and that dance was hard. I remember I was absent. I missed that rehearsal whenever you guys learned it, and it took me forever, I felt like, to catch up, but I felt like, I finally got it the last couple of weeks, and then definitely for the performance. So I just wanted to say I think that was so much fun, and everybody that was in that dance, everybody did an amazing job. The Russians did an amazing job, and it was just really cool for me, I really didn't expect the choreography to be as hard as it was. So Shannon, you did an amazing job with every single one of the dances, and I'm just, really proud of all of us for pulling it off, especially the Russians part. I think you guys probably had it a little bit tougher than we did, but y'all did a great job. So I just wanted to, say that. Also, the Matchmaker girls, you guys, Sam, Christina, and Hayden, that to me was my favorite song. I think you guys, just crushed that song. My wife absolutely loved it. So I knew it was going to be good, but you guys just blew it away, I think, every single time. So I want to just tell you that, I was really blown away by your talent, and I just thought you guys did such a great job. And then Yenta, and I didn't get to talk to you as much as I wanted to probably this whole time, but I just wanted you to know that, we kind of had, after Jameson, he kind of had the first lines, but after he does his little monologue in tradition, me and you kind of have the first speaking lines. And I just wanted you to know that you're such a great actor, and it just made me feel so comfortable every time we started that scene. You would start with Avram, Avram, and it just made me feel so much more comfortable for the rest of the play, honestly, after we started that. So I just wanted to let you know that you did an awesome job playing Yenta, and the makeup, whoever did your makeup too, did an amazing job. I don't know if it was you or if somebody put it on you, but my kids even asked me if, you were a really old person. So you played that part perfect, and, it was funny, and you just did a great job. And it always made me feel comfortable after we did those first lines. So I just wanted to say that. And then just, again, Allie too, with choreography. I wanted you to know, Allie, you were a huge help to me. So I know I asked you 1,000 times probably to show me these dances over and over again. And I just really appreciate, just you being so nice, and just how much you helped. Every time I asked, for you to show it to me again or something, you always did. And it just was a huge help to me. So I really, really appreciate that. You're just a really nice person too. So it was really fun getting to know you as well. And then Julie, I'm gonna call you out a little bit. So Julie was my dance partner for the second wedding dance. And Julie's, she told all of us that she was the oldest person in the cast. And I remember when we were learning that dance, both of us were, we're like, what in the world? I don't know if we can do this. And we crushed it. We killed it. Whenever we did probably the last two shows, I feel like we both had it down. And I'm just really proud of you, because, I remember whenever we were learning it, you were thinking that, it was going to be hard, but you did awesome. So I just wanted to let you know that I really had fun with you. And it was great, being your dance partner. Sorry if I'm out of breath too, I'm walking in the park, but that was just awesome. So I'm really glad I got to meet you, and we had a lot of fun. And then this is one thing I wanted to say too. So whenever we would do the bar scene for To Life, one of my favorite parts of the show was always the bar scene. So it was whenever me and Michael and Chase were at the bar, Michael would say the most craziest things whenever the scene was going on, and it would just crack us up. So that was just so much fun for me every single time we did that scene. Me and Chase and just Michael, I just felt like we were just always being funny back there, obviously staying in character, but it was just a lot of fun. So I just really enjoyed that scene, every time we did it. And then Janelle. Janelle, you did such a good job playing both parts, both a boy and a girl. And I think, with the wig and with the beard, you just pulled it off every single time. And it was fun being your partner too into life. So I really, really had fun doing that, and dancing with you. One thing I wanted to say too, just what's been really amazing for me is just meeting Jeanette, first of all. Even though we go to the same church, we go to different services. So I really didn't know her. I didn't know the Maldonado family really. I knew Ezra, he would sing on stage and stuff, but I didn't really know him. But it's been so great getting to meet and know your entire family. So that's just been awesome. It's been an awesome experience for me. Jeanette, Ezra, Jordan, Papo, and Jade. I just really love your family. I think you guys are awesome, and I can't wait. Hopefully, I think our friendship is just going to grow. So I'm really excited about that. And if anything, just for being in this play, I think that's one of the most important things for me, is just the friendships that we've made. So I really, really appreciate that. I'm going to try to make this not too long. One thing too, I loved, and this is going to sound so cheesy probably, but I loved how Jeanette put us in families. And I'm a really family guy, so I'm just really protective, I think, of my Anatevka family. So Alyssa, Kayla, you guys, and Tice and True. I had so much fun, being in that little group with you guys. And I don't know. It's funny. And maybe even for Tice and True, I wanted to say this also. Maybe it's because I have two boys that are close to their ages, but I think you guys are so amazing. And I wanted to just say that, we had so much fun backstage a lot of times. And True especially, it was just funny. I think he needs to direct Fiddler on the Roof. And I'm not trying to make this sound mean, but he needs to do it for like the hearing impaired or something, because the way he would stand backstage for every single song, he had like these hand movements for all the words and stuff, and it would just crack me up. So I really enjoyed getting to know Tyson True especially. I just think you guys are amazing kids. You're both respectful. You're also funny. And I just thought that was really cool. So Jillian, your family seems amazing. It was also cool getting to know you. And I think you and Krista did an amazing job backstage. So that was just really cool to see how everything works and how hard you guys work. And, people don't really see all the things that, to make things happen on the outside, you guys are doing so much work, behind the scenes. And y'all did a great job. What else did I want to say really quick? I know this video is going long, so sorry. I had one more note that I wanted to read. Oh, my rumor ensemble. So I was so glad that, and a lot of it was my fault because I felt like I didn't have the timing right on that song. So once we finally got it, I think we did so good on that song, and it was just a fun scene to do. It was a fun song to do. And Amanda and Jameson, it's been really cool getting to know you guys too. So I know that, we go to the same church, and I know we're going to be seeing each other a lot more. And I'm just so glad that we've become friends. And I think you guys did an amazing job on your parts. It was like, just like Jeanette said a couple times, I think this cast, every character was perfectly cast. So it was so cool, whenever you guys would do the "Do You Love Me" song, everybody backstage, when y'all would finish, would be like, "Ah." So everybody loved it, and you guys were perfect for those roles. And I think you guys are so talented, both of you. And I just enjoyed working with you, and I really am looking forward also to growing our friendships too, outside of this. Nathaniel, you're so funny, and you're just like the nicest person. So I just wanted to say that, it was really cool, all the stuff that you did helping with 3 Taverns, and just anytime anybody needed help, I felt like you were always helpful and nice. And one thing that you would do, I think I told you this on the last night, but it would crack me up whenever we were doing the tailor shop scene, whenever Samantha would come in with the baby. You always said the comment, "Oh, the baby," and it would just crack me up inside. So I just thought that was so funny. And then Graham and Lee, it was really cool getting to know you guys too. I'm older than some of you guys, so it was just kind of cool getting to talk to you, and just how everybody was open and welcoming. That was really an awesome experience for me, because a lot of you guys have worked together before, and I haven't done any type of theater or anything in over probably 23 years. So it was really cool to be able to come in and just pretty much feel welcomed and accepted right off the bat. So I really appreciate that, and I had a lot of fun. So that's really just what I wanted everybody to know, is just this summer was amazing for me. It was a lot of fun. And I just really appreciate it. And I'm going to miss everybody. So I was just feeling actually kind of down today, I think. So I just wanted to let you guys know how much, it really meant to me this summer and how much fun it was. And I hope all you guys, have success in whatever you do next. And definitely keep in touch with me. And if there's anything I can do, or if there's any shows that you guys are going to be in, I'd definitely love to come watch and support you guys. So, and then maybe I'll do another play too. So whenever the next one comes up, let me know. All right, hope you guys have a great week, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Bye.